Caregivers and aging adults, we are here to talk about why telling your aging parent doesn't always work out the way you think it will when you are trying to keep them at home. This video is both for caregivers and for aging parents and adults. I've got valuable information to share. Stay with me for the caregiving chat. I'm Pamela Wilson. I help caregivers and aging parents solve caregiving problems. There's been a lot of chat this week in the comment sections about wanting to keep aging parents at home and aging parents wanting to stay at home, but how sometimes offering help or offering suggestions fall on deaf ears or don't work out the way we think. Why do you think that happens? Well, it's because none of us want to be told what to do, especially aging parents who look at their children, no matter if you are 50 or 60 years old, you're still the children. And the reality is aging adults want to remain independent. We all do. So nobody wants to be told what to do. But what are the challenges in that, and how do you talk about it? Well, adult children, think about this. Remember back to your teen years when your aging parents then suggested that you do something or told you to do something. What did you do? Probably the exact opposite of what they recommended, sometimes because you didn't want to do it and other times just so you could make them angry. Well, today the situations are reversed. This is a conversation opener. Mom, Dad, do you remember when I was a kid and you used to tell me what to do and I didn't? Well, today I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you being able to stay at home, and I feel like I'm offering suggestions and you are just not listening to me. What is that about? Until you really find out why your aging parent is resisting using a walker, eating healthier, maybe exercising, there's really nothing you can do about it, and you can't create a win-win situation. But here's another thought. Think about if you're asking your aging parent to do something, to take care of themselves, what are you as a caregiver willing to do to take care of yourself? Caregivers want to help everybody, and because of the stress of caregiving, caregivers become physically sick, ill, stressed, all of that. And it turns out to be a bad situation. So, Mom or Dad, if I want you to eat healthy, what am I willing to do? Talk about trade-offs. Talk about holding each other accountable. Mom, if you do this, I will do this. And I'll give you an example from my own life. So as you know, my mom passed away from heart disease and just a number of issues. So I've been very proactive with my health. I actually went to go do a treadmill test last year just to see, make sure my heart was, ticking okay and everything was well. And I don't know if you've ever done a treadmill test, but they incline the treadmill and they increase the rate every couple of minutes. And fortunately, I was able to make my, 7 minutes on the treadmill. But what I realized is that I was working out and walking on a flat treadmill rather than doing this. So my goal, since I did that, has been to increase the incline and increase my speed so that I'm actually getting more out of the exercise. So today I went to the gym and I didn't want to go. Sometimes we just don't want to do things that are good for us. That's common. Didn't want to go, but I went, and I was thinking about doing this video while I was on the Stairmaster at the gym. And I thought, how do I help aging caregivers and adults take better care of themselves, learn how to talk to each other about caregiving, and serve as an example? So actually what I did was I did another 5 minutes on the stair climber as a going the extra mile for myself today and for you to be able to come and talk about this. Everything that I talk about, all the information on my website, PamelaDWilson.com, is from actual experience, real experience over the past 20 years. The articles on my website are there to help you. These videos are here to help you. I hope that you share these. I hope that you share this information. As always, in this video, there is a link to an article about activities of daily living and what it really does, what is needed to keep an aging parent at home. So if you're an aging parent and you want to stay at home, what are you willing to do? What trade-offs are you willing to make? And how can you talk to your caregivers, your children, another caregiver, about that? And equally, if you are an adult child asking your parent to do something, what are you willing to do in return to take care of yourself? I remember when I was a kid, my mom would ask me to do something, and my kid response was, well, you're not doing that. And how many of you remember this one? Do as I say, not as I do. That was something that my mom said to me quite a bit when I resisted doing what she recommended. Our goal is to make caregiving better, to become exceptional caregivers, to help our aging parents and loved ones with care. And in this video, the goal is to keep them at home. Start having these conversations about what's going on that you're not thinking about this. What can I do to help you? Now, I will say, if your aging parent has dementia, that is a total other video that I will do this weekend. Reasoning, explanation, all of that doesn't work with memory loss. I'm Pamela Wilson. I help caregivers and aging adults solve caregiving problems. I believe in better than average care, 50-50 caregiving, and the fact that caregivers must learn to advocate if we want better care for ourselves and for our loved ones. I will see you in another video.